IPC started in China in 2002, and so we've been here for 14 years. We started off pretty small, as you do when you start off anywhere. Today we have 6 offices, 31 employees, and about 680 members here in China. And we have a number of committees and many volunteers that participate in our standards activities, both in the standards that are popular globally as well as in just China-only standards as well. That's a really good question. First, getting involved as far as standards, and the way we do standards is collaborative. We bring industry experts in, they're volunteers, and IPC just shepherds the process. We don't actually create the standards. So there was some education that had to take place initially, and we've been pretty successful so far. There are now 40 committees with, I think, over 300 volunteers here in China alone. And so we're very pleased that they're starting to understand the value of having a seat at the table and getting their input heard on the most important standards for these global standards that IPC produces. IPC is not an American association, so we're a global association. So it's we're wherever the industry is. So we have presence in Europe and China. So we look at them just the same way we look at other associations in Europe, the way we look at other associations in the US, and here in, whether you're in Taiwan, Korea, Japan, there are associations all over the place. And if you were to read our mission statement, the last paragraph actually says that we collaborate and coordinate with these other associations. We work with them together on some standards development, we work together on events, and so it's our job to help the industry grow. And if we can do that through collaboration, we always like to do that. Not really. Again, it's about the needs. We don't feel like we need to own every show or any shows. But if there's a need for the industry that we can help provide in a better way, then we'll do that. So sometimes we collaborate, like the show in South China. We're partnered with the HKPCA on that. There may be other partnerships in the future we might do, or there might be other shows that maybe don't exist that are a little bit different than your current shows that we might go it alone. So we are just trying to provide the best needs for the industry itself. If they don't need another show, we wouldn't do another show. What we're always looking for is the member benefit. So I don't worry too much about what the other associations are doing, but when we have an opportunity to work together, that's the best situation. But sometimes they don't want to, sometimes they don't have the different pieces of the puzzle that we're looking for, and so in that case we may have to go alone or work with a different group. Yeah, so the HKPCA IPC show that we do in Apex South China show, we're excited about the show. It continues to to grow in acceptance, and so we're very pleased with that. IPC will be there again this year, and we find that having this show in South China is very important. The Shenzhen area is a very important marketplace for the electronics industry, and so that's one of the reasons we feel that this show is important. And IPC brings a broadening aspect to the show in terms of making it truly international, and in addition to helping on the PCB front, but we also bring assembly and OEM presence as well. So we're looking forward to a great show. Yeah, so our strategy in China is really the same strategy we have for the entire world. IPC is here to best provide benefits to the electronics industry. We're here to ensure the operational excellence and financial success of our members. And we go wherever the market is. And so there's a large portion of the electronics market in China. So our goal here, our strategy as we move forward, is to increase our penetration of the Chinese market, to help more of the Chinese companies, just like we help more of the European companies, more of the Indian companies, more of the North American companies, be better at what they do, create better quality and save them money while they do it. That's our strategy. And so because there's such a large market over here, I anticipate that over the next several years, we'll see, again, a lot of growth continue here in China. we're excited about our continued global growth. We have members continuing to participate in standards and join us all over the place. Again, as we mentioned before, the European office is taking off, and so we're very excited about those efforts that are going on there. I'll throw a little teaser out there. We're about to launch a new service that should come out here this summer. So stay tuned for that. We'll be sure to get a hold of 007 and let you guys know what that is at the right time.